Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day. Well, today I want to make a holiday treat, and it's called, I forgot what it's called. It's called Pecan Praline Fudge, and you cook it on the stove, and then you just pour it in the pan, but it's got just a few ingredients, and it's from a John Folse cookbook. I don't know if you've ever heard of John Folse. My dad has, it's a big cookbook, and it's mostly Cajun and Creole. Well, it's all Cajun and Creole. And he has some really good recipes in there. So I thought, and he's a very renowned chef in Louisiana. You can buy his book on Amazon. He has a few cookbooks, but they're really large. Anyway, I'm off the subject. I'm gonna make some fudge today, and it's a different kind. I thought I'd share it with you. And I want to kind of bake today. I'm in the mood, but if I look funny, it's because this part of my face is swollen for some reason. I don't know if it's something wrong with my eye or. But anyway, it's still time to bake. It's Christmas, and I'm craving sugar, unfortunately. So we got to bake some cookies and stuff. Let's get started. Show you the. That's the. I'm trying to get a good. I'm kind of shaky today. I'm not going to use the top ingredient, the liqueur. I'm not going to buy a big bottle of that for half an ounce. It's still going to be delicious without it. But anyway, let me show you the book. It's called The Encyclopedia of Cajun and Creole Cuisine. And I thought that picture was cool. He's sitting down shucking oysters. But my dad let me borrow it because he knows I want to do some videos on some recipes in here. Anyway, that's the book. So let's get started with the recipe. Inch square pan glass. He says glass, but I don't know why, because you put aluminum foil in here. You're going to need 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips. 7 ounces of marshmallow cream. I just put it in here to make it come out easier. A tablespoon of vanilla extract. I'm using pure vanilla extract today instead of vanilla bean paste. And this is a cup of, I roasted these pecans in the oven for 7 minutes at 350. And here is 5 ounces of evaporated milk. And I have 1 stick of butter in the pot, and I forgot the sugar, the most important thing. I'll be right back. 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. And the first thing you're going to do is melt your butter on medium-high heat. So once the butter melts, I'm going to add the sugar and the milk. And then we're going to heat it to a simmer. So let me melt the butter, and I'll be right back. Melted. I had to turn it up just a little bit. So we're going to add our sugar. And we're going to add our evaporated milk. I'm going to stir it together. Let's move this out of the way. And we want to cook. First, we want to stir it in, and then we want to cook it to a rolling boil, and then we're going to turn it down to simmer and simmer for 5 minutes, stirring constantly. So when I bring it back up to a boil, I'll show you what it looks like, and it's going to start to caramelize. That's what the instructions say, but it smells good already. What I like about this recipe, you don't have to have a candy thermometer. For some reason, I'm intimidated this year, but I'm going to make some pecan pralines, but I might have to do a practice run before I film it, but they are so delicious. That's some of the best candy you can eat. You can make them creamy. You can make them where they're crispy. I think I want to make the crispy kind, but anyway, that's one reason I like this recipe. And once this is done for 5 minutes, then you stir in all your other ingredients, pour it in the pan, and then let it set. And it's going to be rich, so you just cut it into little squares. But anyway, I'm still waiting on it to boil. That's a pretty good boil, but you want to make sure you keep stirring it, so I'm going to turn it down to a simmer, like on about a 2 on my stove, and I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes, and then my timer, let me start over. Sometimes I have trouble with my timer, and you got to keep stirring it because it will scorch. 20 seconds left, and this is what it looks like. It turned colors a little bit. Like I said, and I kept it on the 2, and that's pretty low on my stove, and it's got a good boil. So my timer's about to go off. We're going to pull it off the heat, and I think this is the right color. Okay, there's my timer. That was 5 minutes, so let's take it off the heat like he says. I'm just going to move it over here. And first I'm going to throw in the... I don't know what to throw in first. This is the semi-sweet chocolate chips. You know, sometimes I like to mix my chocolate chips up too. I like to use a combination. Oh, I left some chocolate chips in my... You got to stir it kind of fast. And we put Pam underneath this marshmallow cream. And look how it came out, y'all. Look at that. Perfect. let's just stir that. Let's put in our vanilla extract, a whole tablespoon. And I'm going to just let this melt a little bit, then I'm going to add my pecans. I might should have gotten a bigger pot, by the way. But I'll make this work, hopefully. Go back to the heat. I couldn't believe that marshmallow cream came out, so we took it out of the drawer so we could get it out quickly. I'm put it back on my burner even though it's off, just to make sure this melts well. Melts completely is what I wanted to say. I can't talk lately. I want candy so bad. No. If it doesn't come out, I'll do something with it. Put it on ice cream or something. Anyway, you just keep stirring it. Just stir it, stir it, stir it. It's going to be creamy. I think I'm stirring it too slow. I need to speed it up. I know it smells good already. And I don't usually roast my pecans, but I just decided to do it today since I had time. And I think they say it adds to the flavor. Marshmallow cream is giving me a fit. It's very chocolatey. Let me throw in my pecans now. 1 cup. Okay, I'll finish stirring this and I'll show you when I pour it in the pan. Okay, well here it is. I'm going to just pour it in my pan. It's going to be thicker than I thought. That must be why he says cut it into 1 inch. And you have to let this cool completely, of course, let it set. And I might just top it with a couple of pecans just for looks. But this is really nice and creamy. And you get to change the chocolate if you want. You know, I just wanted to follow the recipe the first time since I never made this. And like I said, he's a chef that I really look up to. So there's what it looks like. And we'll come back when it's set. So yeah, sprinkled some pecans on top. And I licked the spoon. This is going to be so outrageously delicious. Especially if you like chocolate. Here's our chocolate, what was it called? Pecan praline fudge, sorry. But it's kind of like chocolate fudge. But it's very good. Very smooth. And it's the perfect texture. It's really soft and smooth and creamy. It's not the hard kind of fudge. But I think I'm going to store mine in the refrigerator. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe if you haven't. I hope to bring you more holiday treats. I'm still trying to get over the cold, but I'll see you next time. Bye.